All right. Good morning, everybody. It's barefoot bodyweight conditioning. We'll start on the floor for our barefoot massage. And there we go. That is 6:30 on the button. Good morning, team. We're going to start lying down on our backs and warm up our ankles. So we're going to just lie down, get your feet in the sky here. And we're going to start. We have a bit of an Olympics theme today. We're doing some sports themed activities. The Olympics start on Friday, the opening ceremonies. So just starting to move your feet, I want you to write some names of sports with your feet. You don't have to do that if you don't want. You could always write your name. But for me, I like skiing. I'm going to write alpine skiing because that's what I like. You could write figure skating. You could write curling, bobsledding. You could write all sorts of things. So team, welcome as you're coming into barefoot bodyweight conditioning. We're just writing with our feet, warming them up. Write the name of your favorite Olympic sport, right? You know me, I'm writing alpine skiing, and use both feet. So do the word with probably your dominant leg, and then do it with your non-dominant leg, and then choose something else. Choose a sport you're excited to watch that maybe you don't know about. So just warming up ankles for a couple of minutes here, getting things going as people come in. So just moving feet. I'm writing bobsledding. Just getting your foot moving in all different directions. We were down at our local field the other day playing some soccer after school with our son, and the high school soccer team came, the men's soccer team, and they were writing the alphabet with their feet, trying to strengthen their ankles. So they were just getting through every letter with their feet going here. We'll go for another 20 seconds or so. Welcome, team. We've got Molly in the house. Kimberly's here. Heather's here. Mary, Madison, Tracy, Megan, Cheryl, Liz, Linda A, and Linda S. Welcome, team. Great to see everybody. So go ahead here. Another just couple seconds, getting those feet all different directions, right? If you do circles, you got to always swap it out the other way. All right, and go ahead and sit yourselves on up. Ankles and feet should be pretty warm. We're just going to go into our...
Could you say that again?
Oh, no, not talking to you, Siri. Just getting into our leg massage now here. So ankles are warm. The blood's starting to move through our feet, our lower legs, and just starting to push your thumbs and your fingers into the muscles, into the meaty part of your leg here. Welcome, team, as you're coming in. Slavka, great to see you. Good morning. All right, team. And Letty's in the house. Great to see you, Letty. So just getting into this massage, the meaty part of your calves. You can kind of work it on the inside, the outside, right down the middle. You can even get on the front of your leg, in behind your shin bone. Oh, that outside part where your shin bone comes down and you can push your fingers in there is always surprisingly tender for something that seems like it doesn't get a lot of work. And then you can go to the inside part of that shin bone, kind of inside and back. And then starting to take your fingers down toward your ankle, your Achilles tendon, maybe squeezing a little bit in the back down low, all around your ankle bone. And gently out on the top of your foot, out to your toes here. And just feel how your toes are maybe a little bit cold to get started. And maybe at the end of this massage, we'll have warmed them up a little bit. And bringing your foot on top of your leg, we'll just give it that little pound here. Man, so team, you guys know my mom and dad have been coming to class. I don't see them here. I need to call them. Now it makes me worried when they don't get up. They're early risers. What are they doing? But you guys are here. You guys are strong and committed. So just pounding, plumping it up here, getting the blood flowing from the ball of your foot, up by your toes, down the outside, around your heel, and then just grabbing onto your toes, starting to move your toes around. So forward and back. And I'm even kind of pushing on the pads of my toes as I do this. Just starting to think about pushing that blood all the way out to the tips of my toes here. Just moving your toes forward and backwards, working all the way down. And then you start to take them apart, spreading your toes out, getting a little space, and then sliding your fingers in between your toes, and just give yourself a couple of squeezes, just gently pulling down, like a little, you give it a little handshake if moving that ankle really felt good at the beginning of class, moving it around here. And then let's get that foot down for a massage here. So just getting your fingers in a fist, using your knuckles. If that feels good, sometimes just, you can even keep your foot up and crossed and push in with your fingers down that way for a massage, whatever feels good. But taking care of our feet, right? You got to take good care of your feet. Feet do a lot of work for us all day long, whatever you're doing. Even if you're just sitting then, right? Sitting and the blood's just kind of pooling up down there. If you're sitting at a desk, watching TV, standing in the kitchen, cooking, doing dishes, right? We got to think about what our feet are doing. Move them around a bit. All right, let's get on to this other side here, you guys. Into this calf massage, other leg. Working your fingers all around. We have about 4 more minutes and then we'll get moving. So I chose a few sports that I like, that I think have some fun movements, team, because you know that I like a theme. It kind of helps me when I'm writing my workouts. So we're going to start with a little bit of free skiing. I don't know if you've seen free skiing. We had a big half pipe competition where they're going huge out of the half pipe, spinning, moving all around different directions. So we're going to start with some squats with rotations, turning our bodies. We'll do some squats with 180 jumps. Then we're going to come down to the ground and we're going to do some kind of rolls to V-sit. And then we're going to do some backwards burpees. So rolling and jumping ourselves up. So quite a bit of movement there. And then we're going to do a little bit of plank, an around the world plank, where we'll plank on our tummies, our backs, our sides. Then we're going to get up for a little bit of snowboarding. Then we'll do a little bit of ice skating. I know everybody loves their figure skating, right? All right, working the last of this calf massage here. Whatever feels good. Getting in there, and then we'll work down to our ankle bone, Achilles tendon. A local guy in our town just ruptured his Achilles tendon a few weeks ago. Ooh, I think that one's pretty painful. That is not something I want to do. So I'm keeping my calves nice and mobile, trying to keep my ankles strong. And then down out to the toes. And then we'll take that foot across here and just start giving it the pound. We'll do with some figure skating, you guys. We're going to do some 2-footed jumps where we'll jump and land on one leg with a leg out behind us, and jump, land on one leg and stick our foot out. We're going to do a 1-legged squat because I'm so impressed when they're ice skating and they can single leg squat down low and either go straight or spin around. That's just cuckoo crazy. All right, moving our toes here, you guys, into those toe gymnastics. See, even we have our regular Olympic sports happening with our toe gymnastics here. And then we're going to do a little bit of work for the skeleton. Have you ever seen skeleton where they're lying down on the sled on their tummy going head first down the hill? That's crazy too. So we're going to try a little something I made up, a one-armed mountain climber, because they have to lean down on their sled and push it really fast while they sprint. So we're going to try like a one-arm mountain climber thing. I'm kind of excited for it. We'll see if it works. All right, spread your toes apart here. Work your fingers down in. And just give a little space, just squeezing your hand. All right, Cleo's here. Megan, I don't know if I saw you before. I think you did. You're up there. Oh, Heather, yep. Heather's using her rolly stick on her feet. That's perfect, you guys. If you have like a golf ball or a lacrosse ball for rolling your feet out, even for taking it for your calves, let's go ahead down here and give our foot a massage. So if you had one of those sticks and you can kind of roll it up your calf, those feel really good. They're great for your quads and your IT band as well. And they have like little ripples on them. All right, massaging that foot out. We have about 40 seconds here, you guys. So grab a drink of water, finish this massage, and we're gonna get up and start moving our body. So first thing up, we'll have some squats, and we'll rotate on the ball of our foot to turn backwards. And all the way out, rubbing your toes. My toes are still cold. They're not super warm yet. We'll get our bodies moving. We'll get the blood pumping. And we'll warm that up the rest of the way. All right, we have 10 seconds here, you guys. Come on up to your squats. See if you can stand up, maybe no hands. Here we go, squatting it out, getting ready to move our bodies. So we're going down. We're gonna come up on our toes, rotate on one foot, and then go the other direction. Oh, hey, Mr. Man.
You are very loud.
Oh, Julian says.
You should know that.
Too loud for the morning. So we're coming up, I'm on one foot, pushing myself around, coming back. Make sure you get up on both feet. I'm using my hands to push a little bit here just to keep my balance. And you're getting your calf work, your toes. We're going 1 minute for every exercise today, team. So down, lifted high, low, and high. I'm a little bit off balance today. I'm not quite warm yet. I got to figure this out. 15 seconds, and then we're going to jump these. So we have 10 seconds to go. So our jump squats will be a squat with a 180. And we'll jump it in 3, 2, 1. Same move, but we just get a little more energy. Make sure you jump in different directions. So jump one to the left and back to the front, to the right, back to the front, nice and bendy on your landing. If turning around doesn't feel good, you could just squat. 37 seconds to go here, team. Yeah, good. As you land, let your legs bend, let your hips come low. Yes, good, good, good. Nice, team. 20 seconds. We're going to come down to the ground after this. So pushing, heart rate's right up, getting some movement, feeling your bare feet on the floor, feeling your feet catching you. Toes are spread, giving you those soft ankles to catch yourself. 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. We're going to sit on down and we're going to roll back here. We're going to roll and come up and hold in a V-sit. Roll it back and V-sit. Now you could have toes come up to touch the ground. You could be in a little ball and hold in this ball if that feels good. Roll it back, hold in your V-sit. Now as you come up, you could try to straighten your legs for a V-sit. You could have one leg go, one leg on the ground. Lots of options here. Rolling it up, pointing a toe. Good. So working, trying to not have a dead spot in your back. Try not to have a flat spot. So if you feel you sort of low back hit down, oh yes, Slavka, that's not going to feel good. Bruised tailbone. Ooh, you could, can you sit up on it and maybe lift a leg here? If that feels good. Oh yeah, maybe there. Okay. We're going to have to modify a couple of these for you, team. So we're on now to our, I got to find where I'm at here. Rolling backwards. We're going to backwards burpees now. So now we roll and stand up and jump. Slavka, you might just want to sit and jump. Or excuse me, squat and jump. We're down. We roll back, bring it around, jump it up. Low, drop your booty, back. And I'm using my arms, team. I've got my arms going up over my head as I roll back, up high to jump up. You could squat here, lift up on your toes. You could just do squat jumps. You could keep it to that roll back with the V-sit. Yeah, good. So power, as you come up, those legs are powerful. They come from a really, really bendy spot. Push into your legs, push into your toes. Get yourself lifted up here. All right, team. I threw in here a somersault. Is anybody game to try a somersault? So I threw in a minute of trying some somersaults. If you do not want to try somersaults, maybe you're just down in a squat, let your head come low, look behind you, and come up. Squat low, head between your legs, look behind you. Otherwise, try that somersault. Look back at your belly button, keep your head tucked. You're going to come down on the back of your shoulders if you're trying that somersault. You could even put fingers to the floor lift up on your toes and come back. Look behind you, lift up on toes and come back. 15 seconds here. Getting ourselves upside down, right? Changing our body, changing the fluid in our ears. We're going to a plank after this. 3, 2, 1. We come out to a plank. We have 30 seconds here on a long arm plank, regular plank here. 30 seconds on our tummy. We'll go 30 seconds on one arm, 30 seconds on our back, 30 seconds on the other arm. So I call it an around the world plank. 15 more seconds to go here. Then we'll take it to the side. Push through your toes so your shoulders come forward a touch. So shoulders are over your hands. If you need to be on your knees, your back is still flat, your weight is still forward, your toes are lifted to the sky. Still putting the weight into our arms. All right, roll it to your side. Lift one arm to the sky. You could have a bottom knee down on the floor here. You could have your feet staggered. You could stack your feet up. So we're holding that side plank. Strong in the underside of your waist. You can reach down and touch those strong muscles underneath you here. Okay, we go to our back. Rotate to your back. Now, easier with legs bent, harder to straighten out and be on your heels. This is a back plank, a little bit awkward. Maybe you haven't held this before. Okay, strong through your booty, strong through your back muscles. It's really, really a chest opener here. Big chest opener. Legs are bent, booty's pushed up. Tabletop here, you might know this as. If your legs are bent, we're holding here. Now we roll to the other side. I'm just flipping around so I can still see you. Other arm side plank. Other arm side for 30 seconds. And then we'll get to moving again here. What do we have coming up? So we're going to stand up and be sideways now. We're going to go snowboarding. We're going to rock on our heels, rock on our toes, jump, do a 180, face the other direction. Rock on your heels, toes, jump. So a lot of change in direction here, as you guys can see. All right, step it on up. Set yourself sideways. We rock toes, heels, set your feet, jump it around. Heels, toes, feet, and jump. So feeling the front of your shin bone as you lift those toes up, work your calves, your shin, your calves, jump, stomp your landing. Heels, toes. Good, just rocking it. And you'll see my booty kind of pushes out when I'm on my heels to help counterbalance myself. I can't do this with straight legs when I go to my heels. It doesn't work. I have to be pretty bendy. I can be straight when I'm on my toes. Good team, 17 more seconds here. Working forward and back and turn. Good, Suzanne, welcome, welcome. Suzanne S. No, Suzanne A's birthday this week. One of the Suzannes. All right, now we're taking it into a little bit of ice skating. You guys know how much I love this move. This one feels like a good alpine skiing move as well, but right now we're speed skating. So I want you to put one arm behind your back, like the long track speed skaters. We'll keep that one arm back for 30 seconds, then we'll go to the other side. So taking it out, it's gonna work your core a little bit more. You're a little bent forward here too, because you're trying to get your weight, your momentum forward if you were ice skating. And then the other arm, switch out that arm on your back. Good, so a little bit different, right? Normally we're pretty upright, going side to side. And pushing our arms, 15 seconds here. We're gonna get into a little ice skating. We're gonna be up on our toes, twirling ourselves around here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come up. You're gonna stay on your toes and spin. Now you could do 30 seconds the same direction here, walking your feet around, or you could go one way, stop, and go the other direction and unwind. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm a little afraid 30 seconds in one direction might make me a little too dizzy. So team, you're working your toes. Feel your feet, right? Feel all 10 toes on the floor here. Arms reaching strong and long, so you have really good, strong shoulders. Good, 24 more seconds here, team. doing our pirouette. After this figure skating, we're going to do a double jump and we're going to land on one leg. 2-foot jump, land on one leg, turn to the side. 10 more seconds here. 10 more seconds here. Calves are burning, toes are working. 3, 2, 1. So here, 2 feet, jump it up, land on one leg. 2 feet, jump, and land in balance. Now, I'm a little limp and wimpy in my back leg. Can you get that back leg long and extended? Can you feel your hamstrings as you straighten that leg, lift your glutes, the back of your leg here. Jump, land strong. Strong on your landing leg, strong on that back leg. And lifting up. You could just lift and land on one foot if that back leg lift doesn't feel good. Push. We're so graceful, you guys. I always wanted to be a figure skater because I just wanted a glittery unitard. That's really what I wanted. I wanted to be able to ice skate better and wear lots of sequins. And land. 8 seconds here, team. We're coming down to a single leg squat. 3, 2, 1. Now, if you had something to hold on to, you might want it. Foot goes in front. It's called a pistol squat. And you come as far down as you can go. I cannot come down very far. If you had something to hold on to, you might come all the way low to the ground and then try to push yourself up. But for right now, single leg squatting for 30 seconds on one leg. And now picture these ice skaters being able to drop their buns low to the ground while skating, while spinning, and maybe even while holding their foot in front of them, right? Craziness. All right, other leg. Set it down and up, down and up. So that pistol squat is something to work toward. I can't go much lower than this, but a pistol squat, you go, go, go super low. I get a little bit stuck at the bottom. 10 seconds. All right, we're working on the skeleton now, you guys. We have 8 minutes to go in class. We got to run. Skeleton racers have to sprint. They have to be strong out of the gate here. So you're barefoot, you're up on your toes, your heels don't touch the ground here. And we're running. We're sprinting. So this is like the start of the skeleton. You got to push yourself out onto that icy track. Next move, we're coming down to our tummies. We'll do a push-up to a Superman with our arms back. We'll push ourselves up, drop, release our arms. 29 seconds. Can you pick up your pace? Do you really want that gold medal? Have you been training for 4 years for this moment at the Olympics? Everything you've been focused on for so long. And you guys know, I consider you athletes, right? In my mind, the definition of an athlete, somebody who's committed to their health, committed to their sport. You guys are committed to your workouts. You show up. Here we go. We're coming down to your plank. You're going to slowly drop down and lift your hands, palms up, legs up, hands under shoulders, push up and down, lift your shoulders, lift your feet, push up, in your push up, down to your belly. Try to get your knees off the ground here. Knees, elbows, back of your hand off the ground. Lift. Hello. You could do these, Julian. Come on and join us. Of course you can. We lift up. We have 24 seconds to go. A full minute of push-ups, right? Maybe not as fast a pace, but coming all the way to the ground on your push-ups is maybe something you don't do all the time, right? Your body's flat like a piece of wood when you push yourself up. 6 seconds to go. Get a couple more in. Okay, team, the move I've been waiting for. Up on one arm, we have to push. We have to do a side little mountain climber here. Maybe you have fingers on the ground, but can you keep it up? If you picture these people on the skeleton, to start their race, they reach down and they sprint on the ice. So we're gonna go here for 10 more seconds, and then we'll switch sides. We'll go 30 and 30 and 30 seconds and 30 seconds. You'll get 2 sets on each arm. You're pushing into the ground. Here we go, swap arms. Swap arms, you're up on your side and you're pushing. Feel your feet pushing against the ground behind you, because that's resistance. That's going to be power into your legs here. So we're not so focused on getting knees to chest, like in a front mountain climber, but pushing against the ground, being strong in your armpit. 5 seconds here. We go to the other side. 3, 2, 1. Switch it out. Switch it out. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're pushing, pushing, pushing. 30 seconds on this side. We have 5 more minutes in class, team. We can do it. If you need to kind of hold, fingers to the floor here. 8 seconds on this side. 3, 2, 1. Switch it out. Switch it out. Last time on this side. So I'm up on my side here. Like a side plank, side mountain climber. Good. This is one I haven't tried. I kind of just made this one up. I don't know how they practice for skeleton, but somehow they have to be ready to bend down and push their little sled low to the ground. All right. Let's come to down dog here. So down dog, down dog. I want you now to come up on your toes, lift your toes, and I want you to pull as if you were going to pull your feet toward you and pull your arms to your feet and your feet to your arms. So getting a little squeeze in your belly. Squeeze and drop your heels. Lift heels, squeeze your body together and drop your heels. Lift up, squeeze. So I'm really pushing into my palms and my toes, and I'm trying to pull my body closer together here. It's not a big move. It's really just a squeeze of my belly, my low stomach, my upper stomach coming together. And then I push my heels and relax. Pull it up and relax. Up and relax. 3, 2, 1. Now team, that was supposed to be us done, but I forgot. I had another minute on our double jump to single foot and pistol squats. We're going to do a full minute of pistol squats. So we got to jump it again. We're going to jump and land and jump it up and land. We have 3 minutes here. Now, you're in your competition, right? You know your routine. You're sticking your landings. Your body is strong. You feel good. The crowd is cheering for you. 26 seconds here. We have one more 1 minute move after this. I want you to be thinking, how do you celebrate? What is your victory dance going to look like? That's going to be our last minute, is a victory dance. Everybody in life needs to know, are you like the double fist pumper, the down low? How do you celebrate? All right, pistol squat, single leg squat, 30 seconds on each leg. Slowing it down. Heart rates are high. Up and down. Your booty goes out the back, and it's balancy. It's balancy for sure. Check your knee. Is your knee dropping in or wobbling? You got to lock that knee. Lock it so it doesn't wobble. Good. I kind of put my hands up here at my chest, hands at hips, hands out for balance. Let's swap legs. Swap it out. Other side. Booty back, chest up. Good, Mary. Nice, team. Molly, yes. Madison, that's great. Keep bending in the knee. We got it, team. Good, Tracy. Kimberly, good, good, good. Heather and fam, I love it. Nice, Cheryl. 3, 2, 1. Team, it's happy dance time. However you celebrate, right? If you were at the Olympics, what would you do? Are you like, yeah? Or are you a little more refined, like, yes, yes, yes? What's your happy dance, right? Maybe you're like out here. What do you do when you see your family after you get your routine, your run, whatever it is, right? We're just pumping it up. We're excited in Mammoth. We have 2 kids from Mammoth going in skier cross and in a girl in the half pipe and skiing. 22 seconds here. A little bit of happy dance. Yeah, I like that, Suzanne. A little bit of hips, a little bit of knees. Right? Get those happy juices flowing. It's Wednesday. You guys got up. You got your workout in. You have so many endorphins pumping through your body. There it is, you guys. Now, before you go, I want you to check your feet. Do you remember how they felt before you worked out? Mine are still a little cold, actually. So now after my workout, it would be nice to go through and just give my feet a little rub again and kind of get that blood all the way out to my tippy toes. But see how your feet feel. Hopefully your ankles are strong. Your feet feel good. You've got strong legs, forward, back, tummy, forward, back, all the way up to our shoulders. We got in a full body workout today, you guys. Have a great, great day. If you're going to 7:05 class, enjoy. If you're on with your day, have a great Wednesday. Don't forget to drink your water. Eat some protein, you guys. Fuel your muscles.
That was so fun.
Champions to me.
Thank you.
You're welcome, you guys.